Scratch Division title match here from Surf Bowl in Oceanside, a couple hundred yards from the beach, and Julian Zavala has been on fire in this stepladder. Won 3 consecutive matches, but after an opening double, he slowed down with open spare here in the 3rd and 4th to put this guy, brand new Team USA member Cortez Shank, in the lead through 3 frames by 15, working on a spare himself in the 4th. All the other righties who Julian has defeated have said good luck on this pair. And that's the first time tennis ball has really checked up on him that early. Toughest non-split spare maybe on the lane here, the 3-6-9-10. He's going to switch balls at it, which I think is an interesting move. And doesn't do the hook at it, doesn't generic backup. I think that's much harder, but if you're that accurate, hey, more power to you. I don't know how well the resolution of this camera comes up on film, but I saw him bowling earlier in the day, and I saw that green ball he's putting his grip back in, and said, that thing looks like a forest firestorm, which ages me to even know what that ball is. Son of a gun, that is a forest fire. He is throwing. He has literally a hundred, maybe even a couple hundred balls in various rooms around his house. I don't know. That was pretty deep in one of the caverns to pull out a forest fire. But kicked butt with it all day, dominated with it all day. Plus 395 for his 8 games. On a plus 40 cut, so a pretty high scoring pattern. Jacob Macho won a roll-off over Harley Swigert at plus 41, actually, for that final spot, 12th and final spot in the scratch. No problem at the 10 pin, but he's let Zavala hang around, and that's been a mistake for everybody else. Julian easily over Donovan Koff in round 1, and then the match of the day against Sergio Torres, they tied at 215, trading strike 9 spare in the back half of the game, and Julian won on the second roll-off 10-9. So Sergio rang a 10 pin there. And then fairly easy over Anthony Kando, 234 to 180. So solid numbers. Solid form, but both bowlers seem to be losing that right lane. Made similar body reactions after their similar high hits. Julian got a little bit better break, leaving only the 8 count. Julian had a fine showing at team trials himself last weekend, or last week, I guess. He elects to do a semi-hook out of there, covers it up. He had a fine showing, but not as fine as this one. It was on not just Junior Team USA, but Adult Team USA for the next year. Third. Amazing team trials performance, and hold up your sign, much more important than making Team USA. There's today's girls scratch champion, that's right. There we go. Clearly the highlight of her last couple of weeks. Julian has one more game to go no matter what, as poor Solomon has been waiting since about 2:30 today to bowl the U17 title match. There we go. He kind of knows it when he throws it. Not a whole lot of emotion when he does strike, but he's a competitor. It's not a name that everybody knows as well. And another younger guy, but more and more we're finding him at the top of the standings. And we've seen that a few times today, the rock solid 7 pin. The ball's so perfectly high flush that the 2 and 4 fly over the 7 pin. Seen that a couple times on these brand new pins today. These guys just hit the pins so hard that they just don't do as originally designed by our forefathers. Collects his frustration and makes the spare. And continues to lead by 11. He will bark about a little bit for his problems back there. But a much better shot on that lane. Looks like he had the right idea, at least, from the last time when both bowlers went high. So he knows that. It's a good sign overall. 7th frame. He likes that. There you go. No trouble there. See if anybody can get a big string going. It's been only Julian to be able to do that on this pair. He can take the lead if he can put a couple together here. He's thrown his best shots when he's had to be at his most clutch so far in this finals. Wow. And I think he liked that too, but that ball still way crashed through the beak. Very lucky to break up the swim. Actually, pretty similar bowlers, similar build at least. Very lanky, all arms and legs. The scratch version of the Marc Sauvé spray of limbs. Both hit the foul line so well. That's why you're seeing them both the titles. So in a tour where you can be 22 and a half years old and still be bowling, Tez is 17, Julian I think is 16, maybe even that, and Solomon is 13, and those are our remaining 3 bowlers. The 19-year-olds have been cleared out. Anthony, 20. That's right. Well, the rest of us are all 39 back here. Got the mixer to hit there. Well, now it's Tez with the opportunity to throw the shutout punches. Can he maintain the good look he had the last time on this lane? Up very fast. And checks up again. And the patented shank slide when he's disappointed with the ball. When he gets to the 39, he's going to throw a hip out if he reacts like that after that shot. And he's got to finish on this lane too. He's going to have to really trust himself in the 10th frame if it comes down to it, which it's sure as heck looking like it will. I don't want to say the T word one more time, but this is careening towards it. Will Solomon go today? Will the Salama family ever go home? Tune in tomorrow. Got a free 4-hour practice session. You shouldn't complain. Wow. That one. I really think to go back and look at the tape, that's not going to be Tez's best shot. I think he pumped out of that one. He kept it in the oil too long, a little bit fast. All those things added up to not the result he wanted and a very tricky little spare. 4/8s are hard. You got to get through that heavier concentration of oil. Over adjust, chop the 4 off. You don't hit it enough. You don't get the 4. That's a very nice job. But he does lose 2 more pins a count there, which flip-flops the count into Zavala's favor. Tez can strike out for 211. Zavala can still go off the sheet for 222 and end it. So for the 4th straight iteration, the bowler has a chance to get up here and pounce the other bowler. They haven't, neither one's been able to do it yet. Zavala last struck on this lane in the 1st. Here we are in the 9th. He likes it. And he gets the light hit to carry. Tie game. I said the T word, Sergio. We are tied headed into the 10th. 9 spare strike is 201 for Julian. As you can see there, Tez has strike 9 spare for 201. Well, he has done a lot of bowling and a lot of work to get the chance to throw this shot here. 2 strikes shut him out. Strike 9 spare, Tez can only tie. Bellied it. Oh! Boy, did he throw that good. That's about maximum reaction from Julian, too. He knows he pured that ball and just kind of bring it down. Which rings a bell in the Torres cap. Well, spare strike is still vitally important. That strike on the fill ball. First things first, cover up your corner pin. Hang on. Very nicely done. Especially because Tez is on a spare, this strike puts a world of hurt on Shank. Need a recap on the score there. And taking a little extra time to get there on the approach. He's well aware of the importance of this fill ball. What an impressive 4 games of bowling from Zabala. But is it a title-winning 4 games of bowling? Tez with 22 more titles more than anybody else on our tour. He strikes spare to tie and double to win. If he doesn't strike on this ball, it's over and Julian wins. So this is a must strike on a lane he is uncomfortable on. Nope. Could not get around that hook spot. And Julian Zavala, masterful in climbing the ladder. Quick look back at his family saying, holy cow, that was pretty damn good. Julian and Solomon. Julian, I know it's awkward, but 5 and 6 right away. Solomon and Julian, 2 balls on each lane on 5 and 6.
Was there? I must have just imagined this. Did you say earlier there was a place with bowling balls?
There's not.
Oh, okay.
We tried it, but there's just not a lot of room in this building, unfortunately.
JBT bowlers and bettors, here's where we stand. We're all wrapped up on our 2 main divisions. First of all, over in the girls' scratch division, Megan Carpenter was your runner-up, and Stephanie Zavala is today's girls' scratch champ. Congratulations. In the scratch division, Courtney Shank is your runner-up today, and your scratch division champion climbs the ladder in the base title and a $500 first place scholarship. Julian Zavala. Julian is not yet done because Solomon has been waiting since Tuesday to bowl the U17 title match. So they're going to quickly warm up and get that match in the books as quickly as possible on 5 and 6. In the handicap division, we're wrapped up as well. Your runner-up today, Sterling Lopez. And your handicap division champion also climbs the step ladder the whole way. Very impressive all the way. $550 the first day. Thanks to our sponsors for Avery Domingue. Stick around if you can, cheer on Julian and Solomon as they play for the U17 match.